Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, you guys already saw it in the title, but we're doing an Amazon haul. This is mainly all things for my home. It's not specifically home decor, it's just home improvements, I guess you can say. We are currently at this moment saving for our house. We are going to buy a house. Our goal is to be in our home, our house, our first home by next summer. So we have a full year. So very slowly, you guys already know, well, if you don't know, my word of the year is romanticize, and I am already really big on making everything an experience. I want my coffee to be an experience, my breakfast to be an experience, my dinner to be an experience, my backyard to be an experience. That's where I find the most joy. I don't feel like you need to, I want to create a life fully, and I mean this completely. I want to create a life that I don't feel like I have to run away from in order to enjoy nice or finer things. Like when you go on vacation and you're getting, oh my god, look at these beautiful plates, and oh my god, I love these late lounger chairs and things like that. I want to create that in my home so that I don't ever feel like my life would be better if it would be somewhere else, if that makes sense. And I know a lot of us struggle with that. I was always like, oh my god, I want to go on vacation because I want a nice, pool area. Granted, I don't have a pool right now, but that is one of my non-negotiables. Whenever we find a house, I need a pool. I need a pool because it is too hot in Florida to not have a pool. These are just things that just enhance the romance in my daily life. And I try to make, like I said, I try to make everything experience. So when I'm eating dinner, I try, I'm big on plating. Everyone even tells me, even my closest friends, they're like, bro, you always serve your food so pretty. I just want everything to be beautiful. I want everything to be beautiful. The most mundane, simple things, my breakfast sandwich, my scrambled eggs, I want them to be stunning, gorgeous. And I don't know if maybe that's just my creative brain. I just want to put creativity in everything that I do in everyday life. So I'm gonna stop rambling. All of these things are from Amazon. Everything that I'm going to link is gonna be from my Amazon storefront. So if you guys purchase through any of the links, I do get a small commission on it. So if you do end up purchasing anything, thank you for using my links. If you don't want to give me a little tip for providing links for you, then you'll just have to search all the pieces on your own. But let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, I want every single thing to be an experience, including my coffee. So I have lots of things for my coffee situation right here. So I'm going to actually start with the two things that need to go back in the freezer. So the first thing here, and if you watch my vlogs, I've kind of mentioned this in my vlogs. This is called the Hyper Chiller, and it is literally smoking because it's so cold as we speak. You'll probably be able to see some of the little it's not smoke, it's I don't know what it's called. So this right here is for somebody that loves iced coffee. If you are an iced coffee queen, that is me. I like iced coffee year round. I will drink hot coffee a couple times throughout the winter time, when it's actually really, really cold. But even still, it could be 30 degrees out and I still want iced coffee. I just prefer it. I like how cold it is. I just love it. And I'm the type of person that I like my cold drinks very cold, and I like my hot drinks very hot. I don't like anything warm. I like one or the other. So this little contraption here, I follow a YouTuber. Her name is Tony Sevdalis, and she's Canadian, and she had posted this one day, and I was like, what is that? I went on Amazon and I looked for it, and this is, like I said, it's called the Hyper Chiller. And what this is this basically has two metal cups inside of it that you fill with water and you freeze. So then once you're ready for your coffee, you can do, if you have a Keurig, you can do drip coffee, you can do Nespresso, you can do the Greca, you could do French press, whatever it is that you use for your coffee. This will chill it in 60 seconds. So what I will do is I will brew my Nespresso shot or my whatever it is that I'm going to use that day. You pour it into this spot right here, and it goes into this little opening, this valve. You let it sit in there, and while it's sitting in here, you just kind of mix it up a little bit. And while I am pouring my ice, getting my milk, getting all those things, that's usually about how long it takes until it's ready. So I literally will pour the coffee in here, and then I go and I grab all the stuff that I need for to complete my coffee. I stir this up a couple times, and then you just you pour it out through here, and I'm getting a business call. Please hold.
Ivana, te estaba esperando.
No, yo voy ahorita porque...
Que llegaron en dos fundas, en dos bolsas X small. No me acuerdo. Y el brasier large.
Oh,
que llegó
God.
de parejo en la bolsa X small.
Okay, sorry. So, yeah, once you're done with the 60 seconds, you literally just pour it out and your coffee is ice cold. Like ice cold, as if it was in the fridge overnight. This is literally my favorite thing for my coffee because, like I said, I love iced coffee and it just makes my coffee experience 10 times better. And then along with the hyper chiller, I also bought this right here. And if you have a regular ice machine in your fridge, and this is not something that you would need, but my ice machine, I don't like the flavor of the ice. It tastes really weird in my opinion, and I don't really know how to go about fixing it because this isn't my house, so I don't want to do anything to her refrigerator that I'm not allowed to do. So I ended up buying this tray right here, and what this is you pour the water up top, obviously freeze that, and then once they have frozen, you put them in this bottom part, and it comes with a little spout. It's already melting, so I need to hurry. But the cubes are perfect because they're like, let me see if I can show you guys. They're like perfect square mini cubes, and I like a lot of ice in my iced coffee. Like I like lots of ice. Like even at Starbucks, I'll be like, can I have extra ice please? Like I like extra ice. So I just love this. I use filtered water in here so that my ice doesn't taste funny. I love different ice molds, but I noticed that like most ice molds, it'll come with like six slots. So by the time you're finished with that, it's like 2 days and then you have to refill it again and wait for it to freeze. So I just wanted something that created more ice, and I just literally keep filling this top part up. Every single time I take a scoop of ice, I will empty this top part out and refill it again so that I'm just constantly renewed with ice. I need to go put this in the freezer, so I'm gonna go do that. So yeah, so along again with my coffee things, I bought these two little espresso mugs, and are you kidding? They are so cute and small. And Tyler was like, what's the point of these? And I'm like, it's to make it nice. I want everything to just be nice. So it was a pack of 2 of these. They are glass, and I will literally just put my espresso on, and I will sometimes I do a double shot, and other times I do it's ice leggero, and I'll just put this under there. I let my coffee fill into this while I'm doing whatever else, and then I will pour it into the chiller, chill it, whatever. And I just think they're adorable. Once we actually end up buying our house, I'm gonna like go ham with like the whole coffee setup and situation, because again, I want everything to be beautiful and a nice experience. I don't want it to be basic. I want it to feel like I'm in a coffee shop. I want everything to feel like the better version of itself while at home. So I'm obsessed with these. They are so cute. I even used these the other day. I made a infused Aperol for an Aperol spritz, and I infused pineapples in Aperol, and all the juice that was there the next morning, I poured it into here. So when I was making the Aperol spritzes, I was just pouring this into the thing and not needing to use like a big Tupperware or a big jar or anything like that. So I think they're adorable and I love them. Also, for my coffee experiences, I bought these, and I have never been happier about a purchase of metal. These are like stirrers. Look, first of all, look at the shape of them. These I was actually influenced. I don't know if these are the exact ones. They might be, I honestly don't remember, but there's an influencer, not an influencer, she's a YouTuber that I follow. Her name is Brandy Jackson, and she basically does like home content. Like that's all she does. And my style isn't exactly hers. She has a very like vintage sort of style, but a lot of the things that she gets, I'm like obsessed with. She's inspired a lot of little purchases that I've gotten. And I've even shopped her storefront before because just the little details in her house are just so pretty. And I think it was these that she posted. I can't remember to be sure, or if these were just something super similar, but she posted something similar to these. And again, just beautiful for stirring your beverages. So when I pour my iced coffee or my pods into my milk and my ice, I will take this and I just stir in. And Tyler said something about these too. He was like, why can't you just use a regular spoon? It's about the experience. I enjoy using these. Anything that's gonna make normal day-to-day things feel like a treat or more of a luxury experience, I'm down for it. The quality of these is amazing. I'm obsessed with the shape of them. They're beautiful, and they're really heavy, like really heavy, and I like the brass and all that. So it came in a set of 2, and I'm just obsessed with these. I also use these when I had a friend over last weekend. We made the Aperol spritzes, and the glasses that I used were really tall, so a regular spoon would have been too short. So I set these out for us to stir our drinks, and it was beautiful. This is a repurchase actually, and I bought these. These are the only straws that I use, like reusable straws. I'm trying to not use plastic because, you know, I'm trying to do my part. And I cannot do metal straws, silicone straws. They all gross me out. I need to be able to see what's inside of them. Like, I need to know that when I'm cleaning them, there's nothing stuck in there, not a piece of fruit, not an ounce of milk, not a droplet of a smoothie, nothing, because then I start thinking about if it doesn't get cleaned out, then it's gonna start molding, and then I'm gonna keep reusing it. Like with the metal straws, I used to have copper metal straws, and the thought that there could be something stuck inside that I couldn't see grossed me out. So these are the only straws that I use. They come in a pack of 8, I believe, for very inexpensive. I think it's like $5 or $6. And they come with ones that are bent like this, and they also come with ones that are straight up. And the reason that I repurchased these is because I broke so many of them, because again, they're glass. So if I accidentally drop one and it shatters, so I just got a re-up of these, and these again are the only reusable straws I will use because all of the other ones gross me the fuck out. Now for more of a decor piece, and this, I like it, but it's not what I expected. So this is a tray, and it kind of looks like cement. That's what I thought it was for some reason. I obviously did not read the description properly. I should have, but it's actually wood. And they painted it gray, and you can see here I have like some water stains on it because I had like stuff on top of it. I had a bottle of champagne, I had little things like that, but the overall idea of it was what I wanted, and it was really inexpensive, so I was like, whatever. I definitely will be getting like an actual like stone version of this, but this is a round tray, and I feel like if you were not putting anything wet on this, it would be perfect. Whether you were putting a vase with a perfume, or, you know, just like a prop with like a candle, like little things like that, I feel like this is perfect for like that type of little situation. So I bought this specifically for serving, like a serving type of tray. And like I said, I had a friend over last weekend, and I had like my entire backyard set up. It was a freak. I was so proud of myself. Best hosting job I've ever done. It was so beautiful. Put the bottle of champagne on here. I put our 2 glasses on here. I put the Prosecco, or not the Prosecco, the Aperol mixture in this on here. And then I put the, it's kind of like this type of thing. Like I had the 2 spoons, I had the bottle, I had the cups, and I just loved it. It was so pretty. Again, it's not the quality that I expected, but I should have read deeper into the description because it's wood. It's wood. And it serves its purpose. I don't hate it or anything. I just need to figure out how to clean off these water stains, or just figure something else out, because if I would have realized that it was wood, I wouldn't have got this. But again, I feel like if you're just using this as display, if you want to put your perfumes on it, if you want to put a vase with flowers on it, I think it's beautiful. Very affordable, and it gives the look without being super expensive. Next up, again, we're all about experiences. So I bought a watercraft, and I've been wanting one of these. Honestly, Brendlin was the first person I ever saw with one of these, because one of her friends got it for her, I think for like a birthday, like 3 years ago or something, and she always kept it on her desk. So she just refilled her water from her craft. So I leave water on my bedside table every single night because of my aligners that I wear. Like I'm not wearing them right now because I would be spitting all over the place by talking. Because I'm always, they make me so thirsty in the middle of the night. So thirsty. And one of my cats, Oliver, I don't know what his deal is, but if there is an open thing of water, he will go over to it and knock it over. I don't know, he's been getting into that lately. I don't know what it is. So I bought this so that I can keep water on my bedside table and keep this on top. This is the actual cup, but if I'm leaving it overnight on the bed, I will keep this closed and just put like a glass for water next to it, just to make sure that he doesn't get into it, that it doesn't get knocked over, that like dust doesn't get in there and things like that. But I am obsessed with this. I have right now mint and lemon in it, and I've just been refilling the water, and it tastes so good. I love just having this filled all the way, and then once I finish this, I'll just refill it and just have it wherever I need it. But it's beautiful. There's a couple different designs, but I just like this one. Super plain, super simple. They have really pretty like vintage looking ones, different shapes, ones with ridges and stuff like that. But I'm obsessed with this. I got this last weekend, or last week I would say, and I've been obsessed with it ever since. Now the last thing to talk about is kind of random, okay? So my mom, I don't remember if it was I think it was 2 Christmases ago, she bought us this really big air fryer, toaster oven type of thing. It is huge, like it's really big, and I like it. I like it a lot, but I don't have space for it on my counter. You guys know I live in an older house, so I don't have a lot of counter space as I would if like I had this huge island and like this massive kitchen with all this counter space. So normally it's even too big to fit like in my cabinets underneath. It's very, very big, and I will use it. We used it to start toasting. We got rid of our toaster because our toaster was really old and like rusting. So I was like, cool, we'll just use this as a toaster. So we've been using it as a toaster, and if you watch my vlogs or my what I eat in a days, you've definitely seen it. And I literally just would have to take that entire thing out, put it on our dining table, toast whatever we were toasting, and then I would have to unplug it once it cooled down, put it back into the back room where it was for storage. It was just annoying, and Tyler was always like, oh my god, this is so annoying, like I just want to toast bread and we have to bring out this huge machine basically. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get us a toaster. So one of my best friends, Imadi, she got me, well she got us a gift card from Amazon for, I think it was our engagement party, and I forgot about all the gift cards. They were just sitting, and Tyler grabbed it and he's like, here, order something on Amazon with this so you can use it. And I was like, I'm gonna get us a toaster. Tell me that this is not the most beautiful toaster you've ever seen in your entire life. It is stunning. It's called Frigidaire. It has like this vintage look to it, which I thought was so cute because I'm not somebody that's like obsessed with vintage stuff, but look at the design, look at the detail. Even like this, it's just all beautiful. It has the knob that you can adjust how like dark or light you want it, and then it has defrost, bagel, and cancel, and I am just in love with this design. I think it is so cute. It came in so many different colors, but I just chose black. I honestly should have chose like white or cream if they had it, but it's fine. I think it's so pretty, and like I'm obsessed with it. I'm like, and I think this was like under maybe 30 bucks, maybe 35. I don't remember. I'll leave it down below though. And I am just in love with the detail of this because it just looks so different. I feel like if someone came to your house and you were like, oh, here's some bread so you can toast, they'd be like, oh, hold on, what is this toaster? I am obsessed. And again, it makes everything more of an experience. I'm obsessed. All right, you guys, that is everything that I wanted to show you from Amazon. I've just been buying like lots of home stuff and pacing myself because like I had mentioned before, we're saving. So I'm just getting little tiny like upgrades and swapping out older stuff for like nice newer stuff and things like that. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I will leave everything that I mentioned, like I said, down below from my Amazon storefront, along with just my actual overall Amazon storefront. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.